Notice that God waited until the moment he was ready for Joshua to act before he answered. If you're facing a difficulty, don't get frustrated if God hasn't answered you on the first time out. Don't get frustrated if you say, well, I went to the river night of prayer, and I was there at prayer, and I was obedient, and you still didn't answer God. I've been waiting a month, I've been waiting a year, I've been waiting 10 years, and I haven't heard you answer. Listen, know this, that he does care. He does love you. Our responsibility is to keep looking towards Jesus Christ. When we keep looking towards Jesus Christ, then we have our eyes fixed on the target, fixed on the bullseye. Keep looking, because we don't know the day when God is going to act, when God is going to speak, when God is going to answer. And it doesn't mean that the answer may be what you're even asking, because he's preparing you. He's getting your heart ready to accept the answer, to really believe in what he is trying to do. So Joshua keeps seeking God. When I look at his life and look at the story, I would think that when Joshua crossed the Jordan, Joshua probably thought, well, now I'm going to get the answer, because something supernatural happened. Now he's going to tell me, because I know Jericho is intimate. But he didn't get the answer. You would think in chapter 5, when he obeyed God and they consecrated themselves before the Lord, and we talked about that last week, where there was some cutting away, and they cut away things of the heart. And we laid them before the Lord, and he said, God, okay, I've asked for forgiveness. I cut this out of my life. I cut this out of my life. And now you're going to answer, and now I'm going to get the prize. It didn't happen then. Think, well, Passover is so special. It's going to happen then. God's going to speak to me after we take Passover. But it didn't happen. And maybe some of you are feeling, you know what, Dale, right now, I'm telling you, Dale, right now is the time for God to move. He's going to answer me now. Can I just encourage you? The issue is not so much that God moves on our behalf this instant, as it is that we keep our eyes on God and ask him to show us in the Spirit where we are at. God, show me where I am at. Show me my heart. The Bible says that we can't even know our own heart, that only God knows. So we need his perspective. Do you agree? We need his perspective. God, give me your perspective and the grace to trust in you. And he will answer us in the time that will be perfect, in the time that we will be ready, and it will be a moment when we have total victory.